If you have been following all my journey to the far north coast part of Australia, I have given you a taste of the coast lifestyle from Byron Bay, Sava, Sawtell, and so other parts of the mid-north coast. In this new episode, let me take you to some iconic remote villages in the Byron Shire regions. Hi, my name is Ernest, and I love sharing with you my thoughts through lifestyle, awareness, travel tips, and gratitude. Welcome to my journey. Good day everyone, and another day of my episode here at the Byron Bay. But however, this place is quite stunning because it's called the Bungalow. It's just located here in the northern riverside of the Byron Shire, and we're here to check out the local food and the local community. So let's get into it. Oh, by the way, today it's a bit of a reroute because we're supposed to get the solar train, the first world solar train, which we booked yesterday. However, there was a maintenance going on, so it has been cancelled. So we rerouted and made our way to the Bungalow town. You know, if you live in this kind of town, this small town here in Australia, it just felt like it's so laid back and life is just so slow, and you really get a chance to feel like you're having a life balance anywhere you go, because it's only like just a small town. It's a small town but filled with a lot of nice boutique and nice cafe, and it's so unique. So the Bungalow, it has a very picturesque street style, some sort of old and modern combined together. So I guess, you know, if you are from the countryside, you see a lot of vintage cafe, vintage street. It's just the beauty of the countryside of Australia. So you get the feel of the vibes of the luscious greenery you find, and that, of course, the people and the community itself. So it's good. So if you have a chance to just walk around this town, you'll find these timber cottages from behind me, and this is one of the vintage looking cottages here, and it's just so beautiful and perfect. It's so pretty. to this beautiful spot here, which is just locally surrounded by nice cottages. But then we find this spot called the Witch's Bakery. Witch's Baker, I think. After having our delicious lunch, we head over for a 10 minutes drive to Newrybar, which is located on the Pacific Highway north of Ballina. The small town has a quiet country atmosphere with an award-winning restaurant, local merchant, art and craft shops. Just on the other side of the bungalow town, there is a small village called the Newrybar, and it's so cute and tiny, and it has a lot of characteristics, and it is only a small town. It was actually been built during the 1800s, but if you come here, you better check out this place because it's just so beautiful and so pretty. So check this town out. It's so pretty that I just don't want to leave because there's so many vintage artifacts that you can find in this small village. It's not pretty well known because it's quite a bit far from the main street, but if you are traveling on a car, I would suggest to visit one of those tiny villages because they do have a lot of history. And not only the history, but also they have great people, and you'll find a lot of stunning cottages, old vintage cottages, and just the spirit and the community as well. It's so laid back, and it's a perfect place for you to visit and also understand the culture here in the small villages at all. It's very, very Australian. So cute because they do have as well a tiny village built for just small kids. Behind me, these are the small cubby house, and it's for kids though because it's too tiny, and I think if you have a kids around the area, then this is the time where they go and play. So I was walking past by here and I saw this community center, I call it community hall, and I can't think of anything else but because I stumbled on one of these ones. It's called the Newrybar School of the Arts. It was built, I think, during the 1899, and yeah, because it just brings back memories when I was in the arts. But definitely, this is so cute and pretty place. I wasn't even born yet, but I'm sure this stage has a lot of history and a lot of things that has been happening during those times. So I salute those artists who performed in this beautiful stage. I like it because they preserve the stage itself. And yeah, it's the hub of the community here at Newrybar. Check out some of the area here and the Newrybar